Hello, this is Gene Thorpe, Little Red Rooster TV, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about, once again, about guitar chords, about music. And today we're going to do a little song in the key of D. It's not actually a song. Let me just explain something to you. All songs are made up of chords, and in the modern world, copyright laws are so intense that if you were a guitar teacher or a person that plays other people's songs and you put them up on YouTube or many of the places, there are agencies that are scouring and looking for songs. So what I have always done is, I've always had to learn cover tunes all the way going back to 1961. I was 14, we were playing in a band, and we would always have to learn new songs. And here's one of the reasons why I think it's very important to learn other people's songs, especially songs that are hit records, because they're popular chord sequences, but all they are chords. So in these teaching videos that I'm going to be doing, I'm not going to be using songs so that a copyright company can come along, or a company can come along and charge us, you and me, for using another song. What I'm doing right here is that we're going to play in the key of D today, and I'm going to play a chord sequence, a chord progression that uses 6 of the 7 possible chords in the key of D. So if we were in the key of D and we went from the guitar neck on up, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, because there's no sharp or flat between E and F, or B and C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. Okay, so now what we're going to be doing in D, which would be right here, if we were to count the notes in the scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're going to use a chord that represents each one of those. So I'm going to do it down here with this D right here. D would be 1, E minor would be 2. Moving that same shape up, a whole, 2 spaces, and going like that, that would be 3. The G chord would be 4. The A chord would be 5. And the B chord in a minor would be 6. So this chord sequence is going to use all of those. I'm going to play them in different places. But here's what I would recommend anybody that wants to learn to play the guitar. Get a Mel Bay chord book or go online, and there are chord charts that show you all the different ways of making each chord. I try to do that occasionally, like for example, here's a D, here's a D, here's a D. So in different ways, I will use those chord shapes so that wherever I'm playing isn't a great leap of space. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you a chord sequence that I like, that goes like this. I'm going to record it as we go with this looper, which I definitely recommend everybody should get a looper. And then we'll play some solo to it in a minute. Okay, so here's our chord progression right now. played this chord sequence, and you can see it. And now what I would recommend that you do is go to your little system icon, and I do say this quite often, and slow these things down. For example, when I were playing it, we were in the D, and then we went to the 3, and then we went to the 4, which would be a G, and then back to the D, and then D, and then to the 2, and then to the 5, which would be A, and then G, which would be the 4, and back to 1, and then to the 4, and then back to the 1, and then the 1, which would be the D, to the A, which would be the 5, and then back to the 1, which would be D. Then the second little sequence is D to 5, which is A, to a B minor, to a G, and then to the D, to the 5, which would be A, and then we had a little walk down. So, this is Gene Thorpe, Little Red Rooster TV. Hope you enjoyed this lesson in the key of D. Thank you.